Hi, welcome in. Welcome in. So I'm going to do something a little different today. Sought through prayer and meditation, always. Tuning in messages, because I keep on hearing, break on through to the other side, right? So some of you have communication coming in, messages from spirit, someone on the other side. Today is an important day. Personally, I felt really guided to do this. So what came out this kept coming out was I'm sorry. All right, this person's sorry. This is someone that's on the other side. Okay, they're sorry. You may be going through a divorce. You're not with this person is on the other side, but this is something about the Saturn ring is broken, and you are supported. Okay, you may not be feeling like you're supported right now, but you are supported. Your family loves you and can offer the support you seek. And the relationship you're in is serving to teach you something very important. Okay, and if you're wondering if this will happen, the answer is no. Pay attention to the words and actions of others. So you're being constantly shown something here, right? And this, like, messages from spirit. This is someone who's really, like, missing you. You're missing them. You're missing each other. There's some regret here. Try not to live in the regret, though, okay? Because it really doesn't serve you. And if you don't leave on your own, the universe will throw you out. Okay, and I feel like this is, it could be many things. It's some kind of commitment that is severed here, okay? This person was so grateful to have you in their life. They were so grateful to have you in their life. This person speaks to you through so many different ways. And you know this. Something about taking a risk and healing your heart here. And get clarity. You're seeking clarity and forgiveness. This person also wants you to forgive them. All right, they're asking you to take better care of yourself and honor your vessel. Honor your body, mind, and soul. Remember your soul. All right, take better care of yourself. Healing through the hurt. And I've shuffled this, and the same messages keep coming through, right? Blessings are coming your way. You may be in something that you may not know a way out, all right? You're asking for guidance. This is a very auspicious time. The outcome will be bring happiness and prosperity. Something about it's going to be better than what you're already doing. Some of you, it's a relationship. Maybe you're used to this cycle. I keep getting shown cycle, wheels on a bike. This goes round and round and round and round and round. You actually got to break the spoke off and separate yourself from this situation. You are receiving messages. And this, whatever you're in, is very deceptive. Like I said, this person, you already know this. You live this. This person's very deceptive, whomever you're dealing with here. And the person on the other side is sending you tons of signs. Numbers, names, synchronicities, just synchronicities across the board. You're very gifted to get this. You're not trusting it for some reason. You're in the 3D world, that's why. You're in a lot of carnal energy here. What you've been through can only make you stronger. The worst is over. Walking away, all right? You're being guided to what you want. This is someone who wants to walk away from something here, and you're seeking a lot of guidance, and this person on the other side is really guiding you. They're sending you messages, like, even through the moons, right? You may be in some pride and ego here, because you're in carnal energy, okay? You're the teacher here. Whatever you've been through, which I feel a lot of you've been through a lot. I don't say that lightly. Healing it, you become the teacher. Until you heal it, we're always the student and the teacher at the same time. It depends on what you're doing. Are you healing your stuff? Are you acting like you're healing? Because a lot of people that act like they're healing stuff and they haven't healed diddly poo. because they're still doing the same behavior. That's how you know when they're still doing the same behavior. This is a carnal, feels very I'm hearing the word volatile specifically, situation here that you may be nervous about leaving. This person is sending you, like, is guiding you. I'm hearing it's taken a lot. You may be going to, you hold on to this person. You may be actually going to get readings or see a medium to communicate with this person on the other side. Change is coming. Change is coming. You have to be the change you wish to seek and be. You know what I mean? We have to take action. I'm trying not to make this, but this is actually specific, but I'm trying not to make it specific because I could really get into it, and I'm not sure if I want to do that right now. Part of me doesn't, and part of me does, because it could help another. That's the only reason why I ever do start readings, is to help another. A lot of you that are because of the energy here, the energy that's going on, we're shifting through timelines, we're shifting magnetic energy, we're shifting poles, we're shifting, all right? We're plasma, we're shifting, right? And this is for the sleepers out there. This is someone, you're a sleeper, but you're almost not supposed to be a sleeper. I don't know if that makes sense. It sounds so contradicting. You're forcing yourself to be asleep, so maybe you don't, you're afraid to deal. It would hurt, but it doesn't stay hurt. It doesn't like stay hurting, okay? Things that really hurt us. Let me tell you, I don't know, maybe someday I'll share my story on here, I don't know, but there's people, places, and things that can really hurt us, and really hurt us to keep us in a suppressed state. Even like those jerks that do that to kids, okay? Dominate, to be dominant. And sometimes those who have survived horrific things become bullies and dominant themselves until you heal that. This is a cycle to be broken. But sometimes it's hard to break a cycle when you don't know another way. And that's all you know is that cycle. This is the level of guidance that someone is seeking. It's a really heavy cycle. And that's because that's everything that's going on here. Spirit is ready to offer you guidance. All that requires is an open mind and request for assistance. And you got to do the work. Like, we're all going through stuff here. Right? We're all, everyday stuff. That's great, being spiritual and awake and being able to see and understand what's going on here. But the reality is, we still live in an everyday life, and life on life's terms. No matter how spiritual you are, you still live in life on life's terms. And the only way that you're going to get through anything is you have to take action. Right? Creator can help you all day long. The guardians, angels, your ancestors. But if you're not doing it, if you're just sitting on your ass doing nothing, nothing's going to change. You know what I mean? You have to take action. And what I'm saying isn't light, because some of you, it's life-threatening. You're hearing like life-threatening. Or maybe your life has been threatened. Like, I'm hearing that. Like, if you leave, your life has been threatened. You're stronger than that. You're stronger than that. This goes back to, like, childhood templates. You're here to break these templates. You're not here to keep recycling and reliving them. And then some, I don't know, some are quicker than others, I guess. You don't know what you don't know, but you have to reach out for the change. And change can be really scary. It can feel dark. It can feel scary. Maybe someone wants you to be scared. I'm getting someone who wants someone to be scared here. You're stronger than that. You've been through a lot. You've been through worse. or maybe you haven't. I don't know. I'm not living your story. You know what I'm saying? You're living your story. This is someone on the other side really guiding some souls here. You reach out for them. I'm hearing it's all wrong. It's all wrong. This person feels bad that it all went wrong. They see the changes going on in this 3D world with whoever you are going through. So you're asking for guidance, no, it's the courage to change the things I can, right? And having the divine wisdom to know the difference. Change is coming, and whatever's going on is ending. Whether you're ready for it or not, it's ending. The universe, sometimes you know that, God will do for you what you can't do for yourself. Whether you believe in God or not, it's irrelevant. I shouldn't say it's irrelevant, but God will do for you what you can't do for yourself. It's like watching your kid get hurt over and doing nothing about it. Eventually, they're being shown like that Star Wars scene where Darth Vader finally picks up the Emperor and throws him over the side. Like, are you doing something like that? Like letting the Emperor, electrocute your kid and you're just standing there watching it? It's like that. Like, you have to shift that for whoever that is for. I have an idea, but I'm not trying to make this specific, but I'm picking up on it very strong because of today. So I hope that helps somebody out there, that you have the strength. You have the strength to, you've had the strength to endure what you've already gone through and endured. You are very strong. You're really seeking a lot of signs. But the signs are in you. I mean, you can look outside yourself all day long. You're still going to be looking outside yourself. You got to go within. You have to know you have the strength. Yes, you need outside, sometimes people, places, and things to guide you, help you, to move you through, and have support. Support's important. Not everybody has support. Sometimes you've had to go it alone. That's when the most growth happens, is when you go it alone. But hopefully you're going alone and you're tuning in to the divine. A lot of finger pointing here. Refocus your energy and attention to attain your goal and try to meditate and center yourself. Now I'm picking up on someone that doesn't, you don't know how to meditate. Or you don't know how, let me rephrase that. Rephrase. You don't know how to quiet yourself down enough to meditate. Okay, meditation isn't just sitting and going, I mean, it can be. You can go for a walk. You can go for a drive. Well, let me be careful doing that. Go for a walk on the beach, in the woods. Be with your animals, being with your kids. Tuning into a different frequency that you're already in is a meditation. Okay? But yes, it's nice to learn how to quiet. You need to quiet. We as meat suits here, right? We have to learn how to quiet our mind so we can hear. Or else it's just going to be chaos and clutter, right? Because you get all the stuff going on in your brain, because it's a noisy neighborhood in there. Trust me, I know. My head's a noisy neighborhood. And then you get all these, signs and stuff, and then you got to filter it through. But this is, for someone who really... Well, maybe you're almost afraid to be alone with your thoughts. Writing things out is meditation. It doesn't have to be this serious, intense. Painting, drawing, writing, running, yoga, aerobics, I don't know, swimming, walking, hug a tree, put your feet in the earth, things like that. Just little by slow. The person in your thoughts is so grateful to have you in their life. That came out again. They came out 3 different times. You are a gift to them. You were a gift in their life, and evidently this person was a gift in your life. And somehow I'm getting you settled. Out of fear. Being guided to release this fear. In this scenario, you are the student. It could be you may be scared because, again, life on life's terms. We need money in this world, right? Money makes the world go round, unfortunately. It doesn't, but, you know, the template does. Something about that, money and finances. It's there for you to help. Maybe you're worried about how you can do all that. It'll happen. It does. It does work out. I'm a true believer in the next right thing you keep doing, the next right thing and the next right thing to better oneself. The money appears, and it does. I feel like I'll support a visitor here. Could be something about money with a visitor. I'm hearing this song, reach out, touch faith. Yeah, you're in addictions. Somebody's dealing here. Somebody's dealing. Or maybe this was someone that you had addictions. Okay? Like I said, I'm picking on something very specific, but I'm being careful about what I'm doing here. Reading between the lines. You may be being watched. You're looking for a fresh start. Our souls are evolving and learning lessons. Sometimes we have difficult past karma to work through. Acknowledge your difficulties and heal from them. Okay? When you're coming from a fear space, it can be very worrisome who you connect to, who you attach yourself to, who you marry. Could be the death of you. You're not here to be sacrificed because of someone else's darkness. When you're dealing with people's addictions, and I'll continue to say it, and I will defend it to the ground. When you're dealing with people in active addictions, lying, cheating, stealing, hitting, pedophilia, all of that, you're dealing with their demons. You're not dealing with that person you're looking at all. That is just but an illusion. You are dealing with their demons. And you choose. This is some kind of unhealthy pattern. Maybe you're here to fix. Someone's here to fix this. Someone's in a lot of unhealthy behavior here, and you're being guided. You're a very high vibrational person. And sometimes the most divine souls can go into the darkest shit. They just can't. Because you're so divine. And it hurts to be here. It does hurt to be here. And then if you were hurting, okay, and like I said, star seeds. You send out a psychic ping. Okay, a narcissist is your kryptonite. And they just are. They just are. Proof is in the pudding. And when you're going through something, any kind of anything, loss, trauma, lack of self-esteem, this comes in the picture. It looks like one thing and then becomes a monster. I'm getting like monster specifically. Because they felt this energy. And this is somebody that wants to keep you in this energy, along with the devil itself of addiction. Addiction wants to keep you in fear, doubt, insecurity, lie, cheat, steal. You know, you're not here for that. You're not here for that. Face everything and rise. Face everything and rise. A moment at a time, a day at a time, a breath at a time. Reach out and ask for help. Don't be afraid to reach out and ask for help. You can't fix, you're broken. You're broken can't fix broken. You know, two sickies don't make a wellie. And they don't. Two sick people do not make a well person. Two sickies make a sickie. You have to reach outside of your comfort zone to get you out of this. You know, but you have to want it. That's the thing. You have to want it. You know, you got choice and all. But you're being really guided by someone on the other side here. Maybe you're being illuminated right now. You know, one can only hope and have faith of that. Being illuminated. Something will be revealed. There's a lot of darkness being revealed. Anything done in the dark is coming to light. I know this is heavy, but I'm picking up on specifics. You're here to heal that, not continue the cycle and broken pattern and behavior. I mean, you do what you want. Free will and all, but free will ain't all what it's cracked up to be. I'd like the divine will myself personally. Thy will, not my will, be done. My will gets me in trouble and in bad situations. Got to keep turning it over to the divine and trusting and relying on it. You know, clean house, help others. Can't help anybody though until you learn how to fix what's broken inside of you. Be no good to anybody else. You know what I mean? I should, not really, but you know what I mean? Like, those who are in addictions, right? What, dry goods, wet goods, food. There's different, believe me, there's different levels of addictions. Man, some are sicker than others, and that's a real, that's not just a saying. It takes, you don't even know who you are, all right? And especially if you first get sober. Especially if you first get sober, first of all, congratulations. And you stay sober, awesome. But you still don't have a clue who you are. You're still dealing with old broken templates, thinking, ways of coping, ways of dealing. And like I said, some people's addictions are a lot deeper than others. You have to undo, and it takes a lifetime. You know, you have, like, however old you are, you have that many years of learned behavior. You're not going to unlearn that overnight. You know, so cut yourself some slack. But be the change you wish to be and wish to seek. And it's going to take being uncomfortable in your own skin until you're comfortable in your skin. And again, those who are newly sober, you know, they don't have a clue who they are. They're newly sober. They're trying to get through a day and not picking up a drink or a drug. Or, I don't know, whatever it is. But I'm going to use wet goods and dry goods as the template for this, right? That takes time. Things I must earn, right? So, usually, I don't know, I can't speak for everybody, but relationships, if you're with someone who is and you're both in addictions, it's very rare. I'm not saying it can't happen. It's very rare that relationship will last because you used together. Do you know what I mean? Like, that doesn't work out too well. So when you're getting sober together, you gotta be careful of that codependent. It's deep, people. It's a lot of work. I don't say that lightly either. It's a lot of work. You gotta be careful of codependent stuff. It's deep. It's deep, and it's about learning. You know, you got to go through learning why you picked up, what triggered you, and healing the triggers so that you're not triggered. And the other person may not even be on the same page as you. You know what I mean? If you're in some kind of relationship and you both use together and you're trying to get sober together, doesn't mean you're all going to be on the same page. And two sickies again don't make a welly. I'm really picking up on this strongly. So, you know, you got to do you. You got to learn who you are. You're the only one that's going to do your life. No one else is going to do your life for you, ever. Yes, it's great when people come in and help us, but ultimately, we have to do the work. It's on us. And if you have broken thinking, you have to be with those who don't have that they have a solution to fix the broken thinking, so you don't have stinking thinking no more. And it's time. It's a lot. It's a lot of work. It's not a lot, but it's a lot. It's really not a lot, but it can be at the beginning when you're not used to it. And that's why I say it's a lot, because when you're not used to it, it can be very overwhelming. It's a huge psychic change. So that's why these people in early recovery, like, it's suggested to not get in any kind of relationship at all, because you have no idea who you are at all. No matter what it is, you have no idea who you are. You're working on you, because then if you get involved with someone, then they become a distraction. Ultimately, they become the distraction from you focusing on you, and then you fall back in that same trap, in that same cycle again, right? And what have you healed? Nothing. It's easy to slip right back into the old. It's easier to slip back into old ways than it is. I don't know. I shouldn't say it's not easy to create a new way, because it can be. But not when you have really broken thinking. And I'm speaking for those about it in addictions, because addiction is so deep ingrained. And again, it's a lifetime of learned behavior, and isn't going to change overnight. And you have to want to do the work. And you have to rise up, and you have to feel the feelings. Most people use because they don't want to hurt anymore. They don't want to be in pain anymore. They don't want to feel the feelings. You have to learn how to heal that so that when these feelings come up, they don't hurt as bad. And each time they may come up a little bit more, they may hurt a little less. And then after a while, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt like it did before. Because you're changing that. You're growing that. You're not stifling by drinking booze or wet goods and dry goods in your body to avoid life on life's terms. No one said it was easy, but you're worth it. You're worth it. And if you're in a connection with someone in addictions, I suggest get yourself into Al-Anon so that you can learn about you and why you would want to be with someone who's in active addictions. It's a serious question to ask oneself. Why would you ever be involved with someone who is using? You know? So, or don't. But that's for that, whoever needed to hear that, you know. You have to learn how to protect you and your kids if you have kids. You don't want these patterns trickling over into your children. You shouldn't be with anyone using who has kids anyway, you know, but that happens. And, you know, if you're sober and you're with someone, it's something to really look at. You know, take it or leave it. It's just a suggestion. It's all guided suggested advice, or do nothing with it, you know. So, it doesn't matter to me. I pray for the best for everybody out there. I'm here to help and guide, not hurt, ever mislead. But I'm very well versed in recovery. I'm always growing and learning and changing. And I know for a fact that two sickies do not make a wellie. And an addict will lie and cheat and manipulate and make it your fault. And it's heavy. It's heavy. And you can't go it alone. You got to get help if you're dealing with someone that energy. So, you know who you are. You know who you are. And you know who this is from. I know you do, because I know you watch. And he's been coming through strong, so I've been very careful. I don't want to be. I want to just be direct. But, I'm handling this very carefully. Because it's a very delicate situation. Today is a very significant day. And I've been getting messages from someone I love very deeply. And it's going to keep coming out until, I don't know, I don't go looking for it because of the connection and who I am. You know, you don't just shut off your mediumship. No, would I ever. I use it to guide and help. Never to hurt. And I've been mortified, actually, hearing some of these seers out there and some of the things they would say to this person that I love very much. That, like, what, you know. So, you have to trust your own soul. Don't even listen to it. You trust your own soul. Always. Over any seer, any reader, anybody else. You're the only one that is going to do your life for you. Nobody else is going to do it. And if they've been, and then there's the codependency thing. So, I don't know, there's a lot of layers to this. So, you know, if it resonates. If it doesn't, that's okay. Not everybody's you know, but there's a lot of starseeds deal with narcissists. Narcissists come in all kinds of fun packages, usually in addictions, abuse, and abuse. And to survive that, you're a warrior. And to survive addictions, you are a warrior. Because, like I said, some of the most high vibrational souls that are so fucking divine end up going out and getting so lost because they just don't know how to cope with whatever your gift is. Whether you feel deep, see things, hear things, experience things. We're not given directions. And it's not a curse, it's a gift. And you want to embrace that and not bury it. Don't let the devil win today, all right? God's got you. God's got you. Your oversoul has you. Your oversoul would never abandon you, ever, ever, ever. So, I am going to close with recovery messages here. Where are you? Where are you? I'm going to pack that away. Hold on. Oh, this one. Yeah, we'll do this one. We'll do this one today. Archangel Michael, we ask for your guidance. Archangel Raphael, we ask for your guidance. To God, creator of all that is, the violet flame of protection. Today you will learning discipline. And that's loving you. Loving you. To surrender to discipline, I realize that sometimes it takes time to see the fruits of my labors, that I still need to practice discipline. Help me to remember, God, that I am moving forward and that I am learning the very important art of discipline. Practice, 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 right? And again, if you're in recovery, that's discipline of maybe getting off your fanny, going to a meeting, sitting in a meeting, listen to someone else's journey, identify, not compare. Always identify, not compare. Today I will not be overwhelmed by panic. Panic will take my mind off my goals. Sorry, I don't have my glasses, so just be off my goals. Yeah, the distractions, right? Be careful of the distractions. It's normal to feel panic, but I simply, wow, I need my glasses. This is bad. I simply feel it and let it go, right? Turning it over, learning how to do that. I can get back on track by treading water until I regain my composure. I relax and know that all is well. When you have an anxiety, there's those I think there's 5 things or 6 things, you're like tapping into your senses. Like, okay, here's a wall, here's my, I don't know, there's a thing that you can do. I don't know the name of it, sorry, but there is a thing you can do to regroup so that you're not overwhelmed. And I don't say that lightly, believe me, I have panic attacks too. Even though I'm so enlightened, I still go through anxiety. Growing hurts, growing pains, right? Getting calm, a lot of getting calm, being calm. Today I will stop searching for happiness outside of myself, right? That's that addictions thing. If I'm in a frenzied state, I'll get calm, get back on track. And remember, here's the word, the tracks. There's tracks in the veil too. I know it's a little out there, it's like left field, but it's not. And remember that the key to happiness is inside me, right? Inside you. Often after I've become peaceful and accepting, what I want comes to me with ease, yeah. Okay, so I was getting that too, the more anxiety, the more sorrow, the more pain, right? We block off. You can block off Creator God, the universe, the divine, your oversoul. You're cutting yourself off, right? You're cutting yourself off, and you don't want to do that. Free will isn't all cracked up to be, right? So you don't want to bury yourself and be overwhelmed. You want to calm down. The solution's always there, and it is. And believe me, I'm hearing me too, because I'm seeking solutions for things on my path, and the solution is there, and the solution will appear because we keep doing the work, and we keep doing the next right thing, and we keep seeking more, better, not more. I don't want to say more, because that's not it. We seek more peace within. Maybe that's what I don't want to say more, because that's you're seeking more. You're never satisfied. You're being satisfied with what is, right? A lot of starseeds don't have a lot, and they just don't, right? They're not about the monetary stuff. Yeah, it's great to have, don't get me wrong, but they're not. A lot of starseeds actually are homeless. A lot of starseeds live out of their car. Not everybody, but there's a lot of starseeds out there that it's becoming this less material, you're needing less. The higher you evolve, the less you want in this world. The less material crap you want, the less you get attached to items here, because you can't take it with you, right? And not that there's anything wrong with that. Like, everyone has a lovey. Everyone should have a lovey, especially if you're a kid having a lovey. But what I mean is, like, the materialistic stuff. Like, if you know, if you're out there and just all you care about is money, you're lost. Sorry to say it like that, but you are. And trust in God, trust in relying. Today I will ask my higher power to send me her best, and I will trust that all that is good will come to me. And I will remember that sometimes we don't always get what we want, because Creator has something infinitely better in store for us. Sometimes we shortchange ourselves, you know what I'm saying? And then acting as if it's already there, it's already happening, right? Because it is, it's written for you, so it's already there, it's already pre-scripted, it's there for you. It's just getting at those energy frequencies and energy, stages. And I'm really talking to someone who really who doesn't know a lot about this. I really can feel that energy. I can feel the energy of having not any tools, very chaotic disarray, broken cycles, but trying to get out of that. And it can cause anxiety. Not picking up can cause anxiety. Not or utilizing, whatever it is, it could be, I don't know, you're addicted to sugar and you're not having sugar to you. People go crazy not having sugar, but should really, that's a whole other subject I'm not even get into right now, because that's coming too. The less you need, the better you are. The less you need, the more you are. Actually, the less you need on the outside stuff, the more you are on the inside stuff. So, because you are the divine spark. You are the divine spark. You came from heaven to be here. You are God, creator of all that is. And you're in your meat suit right now, having an experience. And the more the outside things, and the more people can hurt us, that cuts us off. And that's not okay. So just keep going. Keep going. Alright? You are the divine spark. There is no separation. It's just this 3D world. And God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. The courage, the divine courage to change the things we can, and the divine wisdom to know the difference. For thy will, not my will, be done. So that is definitely for somebody out there. I hope this finds you well, and I hope you realize you are so much more than you're giving yourself credit for. And you are so much more than you even understand. And for those of you who know this, you're learning you're even more than you thought you were, which is beautiful. So thank you for being here. Hope everyone has a beautiful day. Hi, Jody.